Italy. You just think of the Colosseum, the canals in Venice, pasta, gelato. I mean, it is the dream trip for so many of us. But if you're a student, that dream can feel, a little out of reach financially. So today, we're going to show you exactly how to make it happen without breaking the bank. So this is the big question, right? Can you really soak in all that incredible history and culture and that amazing food when you're counting every single euro? The answer is a huge, resounding yes. It's not about skipping the good stuff, not at all. It's about having a smart strategy, and that's exactly what we're building right now. Your personal playbook for an unforgettable and totally affordable Italian adventure. Okay, so our playbook is built on three main pillars. We're going to start with pillar number one, plan smart. These are the big decisions you make before you even think about packing a bag. And trust me, they have the single biggest impact on your budget.
First up, timing. This is, without a doubt, the single biggest money saver. If you travel during high season, June through August, you're paying top dollar just to fight through massive crowds. But if you go in the off-peak months, say November to March, you'll find way lower prices, fewer people, and honestly, some really pleasant, mild weather. It is a total game changer for your wallet and your entire experience.
All right, next up, location, location, location. Look, while Rome and Florence are obviously must-sees, they're also expensive, basically all year round. The real secret? Look beyond the main tourist trail. Cities like Bologna, which is a food lover's paradise, by the way, or Palermo down in Sicily, they offer a deeply authentic Italian experience for just a fraction of the cost. Where you sleep at night can absolutely make or break your budget. The key here is to think outside the traditional hotel box. Hostels are fantastic for meeting other travelers, guest houses are often super cozy and family-run, and we'll dive into homestays a little bit later. All of these options are way more affordable. Okay, so that brings us right to pillar number two, live like a local. Once you're actually there, in Italy, it's the small, everyday choices that are going to make your euro stretch the farthest. And of course, that starts with food. The strategy here is pretty simple. First, avoid any restaurant that's right next to a major tourist site. Seriously, just walking a few blocks away can lead to way better food at much better prices. Second, you have to embrace street food. Look for pizza al taglio, that's pizza sold by the slice, or arancini, which are these amazing deep-fried risotto balls. And third, hit the local markets for incredible cheese, bread, and produce. You can make an absolutely epic and cheap picnic. Getting around is another huge place to save. Taxis, they can drain your budget so fast, so you've got to make public transport your new best friend. Italy's train system is fantastic for zipping between cities, and once you're there, local buses and trams will get you pretty much anywhere you need to go for cheap. Here's one of the best kept secrets of budget travel in Italy. So many of the most incredible, memorable experiences are completely free. You can stand in awe of the Pantheon, toss a coin in the Trevi Fountain, admire Florence's incredible Duomo from the outside, or just soak in the atmosphere while people watching in a historic piazza, all without spending a single euro. It's amazing. And that brings us to our final pillar, which, by the way, is designed specifically for you. This is pillar number three, the student advantage. Think of your student status as a superpower in Italy, and it's time to learn how to use it. Just look at that number, 50%. That is the kind of massive discount you can get at many of Italy's world-class museums and galleries just for being a student. This alone can save you a huge amount of money while you're seeing some of the greatest art in human history. So think of your student ID as your golden ticket. Don't leave it in your hostel room. Keep it with you all the time. You never know when you can flash it for a discount on a museum ticket, a train fare, or even at some shops. The golden rule here is always, always ask. I mentioned this earlier, but let's take a closer look. A homestay is exactly what it sounds like. You stay with a local family in their home. This is an incredible option for students. It's often one of the cheapest ways to stay, plus you get to experience authentic Italian culture and maybe even practice a little of the language while you're there. Let's talk about a few more of these student superpowers. First, travel with friends. Splitting costs on rooms and sharing meals is a huge money saver. Second, learn a few basic Italian phrases. A simple per favore and grazie goes such a long way. And finally, hunt down free Wi-Fi at cafes and hostels so you can avoid those expensive mobile data charges. So, there you have it. The dream of Italy? It is absolutely within your reach. It just takes some smart, strategic thinking. Let's do a really quick recap of your new playbook. It all comes down to these three pillars. First, plan smart. Choose the right time, the right place, and the right lodging. Second, live like a local. Eat smart, use public transport, and enjoy all the free beauty Italy has to offer. And third, use your student advantage. Flash that ID everywhere you go and travel with friends to split the costs. With this playbook, that trip isn't just a dream anymore, it's an actual plan. So, the only question left is, now that you know the secrets, where in Italy are you going to go first?